A very good morning. You're watching First Up. I'm Akshita Nandagopal. Time now for a non-stop 100 segment where we get you a quick lowdown of the top 100 stories. Here we go. After nearly a month of outrage, Prime Minister Modi finally broke his silence. Within 24 hours, the Prime Minister sent out two stern messages to cow vigilantes. The stern message comes after India today exposed the hooliganism of self-styled cow protectors. Prime Minister Modi's stern warning, however, didn't cut ice with the opposition. The Congress called the remark too little, too late. After India today highlighted the plight of cows in Jaipur's Hingonia animal shelter, the Rajasthan government has swung into action. Prime Minister Modi expressed concern over the recent attacks on Dalits, calling Dalits his brothers. The PM, during his maiden visit to Telangana, made an emotional appeal to people. With unrest in the valley refusing to ebb, the centre has decided to reach out to all stakeholders, including separatists, to stem the growing anger. After Anandiben Patel quit as Gujarat Chief Minister, Vijay Rupani, an Amit Shah loyalist, was sworn in as the Chief Minister. After the deadly attack in Kokrajhar that killed 14 people, Chief Minister Sarbananda Sonowal visited the site of the attack. NIA has made some startling revelations on Dawood Ibrahim's terror plans in India. The assembly polls in UP seems to have put the governing SP on tenterhooks. This as crime seemed to be out of control in the state. 4 people have been detained in connection with the rape of a 4-year-old Dalit girl in Khera village of Hapur. A private school in UP's Allahabad has reportedly barred students from singing the national anthem during Independence Day celebrations. A crowd of people in Madhya Pradesh's Rewa turned violent and clashed with police as news of a road accident in the region came to light. A man in UP's Moradabad state was arrested for attempting to throw acid on a woman. There seems to be a crisis in the UP unit of the BJP as some top leaders are upset with their close aides being neglected. After walking free from jail, expelled BJP leader Shankar Singh dared BSP chief Mayawati to contest against his wife from any unreserved seat in the state assembly elections. ED has identified assets worth over 6,000 crore rupees which it plans to attach as part of its fresh action against Vijay Mallya. More than 70 people and some BSF troops were rescued by security personnel after a flash flood affected Nikitavi area of Jammu. Hindu devotees have been thronging temples to pay their obeisance on the occasion of Nag Panchami, a day when snakes are worshipped. Forest officials in Gujarat rescued a female leopard that had fallen into a well. The DTC is reeling under an acute shortage of buses, but that's not stopping it from launching an Aam Aadmi bus service from today. After 3 years, the MP government's higher education department finally will distribute smartphones to meritorious college students today. Reports say that former BSP leader Swami Prasad Maurya will join the BJP today. The Allahabad High Court will hear a PIL seeking direction for a CBI probe into the Bulandshahr gang rapes today. Armed robbers were caught as they tried to loot a bank in the capital's Madhuvihar area. Delhi police claim to have arrested a gangster who was wanted in 52 cases and also carried a reward of 1 lakh rupees. Even as the country comes to terms with the horrors of the Bulandshahr gang rape, 3 people were arrested in the capital for molesting a pregnant refugee from Myanmar. Relatives and friends of a man who died while working in a factory held demonstrations along with his body in capital's Motinagar locality. 2 youths drowned in the Yamuna in North Delhi's Burari while on a picnic to celebrate Friendship's Day. At least 8 people were killed after a portion of a 2-storied building collapsed in Bhiwandi in the outskirts of Mumbai. 2 more bodies were found in the search and rescue operations which continued for the 4th straight day following the collapse of a bridge on the Mumbai-Goa highway. Purchase of a flat by Maharashtra government's Annabhav Sate Development Corporation has come under the scanner of the CAG. Suburban commuters may face inconvenience and there could be delays in train services due to the mega block between Diva and Kalyan on down slow line till late afternoon today. Maharashtra Anti-Terrorism Squad has arrested 1 more person for his alleged links to the terror outfit ISIS from Parbani district of the state. Union Minister Venkaiah Naidu says 9 other states have demanded special category status from the centre. Prime Minister Modi laid the foundation stone of the first phase of the super thermal power project under the National Thermal Power Corporation in Telangana. About 25 deer were found dead in a field in Mehboob district of Telangana. The Mansa Sarovar Park in Guntur city, which remained neglected all these years, is now set to get a major facelift. The Anti-Corruption Bureau of Telangana has arrested an assistant city planner of the Greater Hyderabad Municipal Corporation for having disproportionate assets. Authorities have begun clearing encroachments on stormwater drains in Nyanapannahalli and Kasvanahalli. Karnataka State Goshala Federation has written to Prime Minister Modi urging the centre to ban cow slaughter and make it a central law. The Karnataka Dalit Welfare Trust held a beef festival in Mysuru to protest against the atrocities on Dalits across the country. Activists belonging to the Sri Ram Sene forcibly entered a school to stop them from teaching Arabic. A report by Association for Democratic Reforms has found 4 of the country's 10 richest ministers are from Karnataka. A Rajni fan club sacrificed goats at the Tenur Kalyaman temple to ward off evil spirits that may stall the Kabali juggernaut. The unspeakable brutality performed in front of hordes of Rajni fans has raised concerns among animal lovers. The resistance against Andhra government's decision to build check dams over River Palaru is building up. The war of words between the Chief Minister and DMK Chief Karunanidhi has escalated. The 2 senior Dravidian leaders are now sparring about the construction of a secretariat building. 94 people were booked for driving under the influence of liquor during a single night. KM Mani, the leader of Kerala Congress M, announced that his party will be leaving the state's United Democratic Front coalition. The state Congress has responded to the split, saying that Mani will regret the decision. The Kerala Congress M, led by KM Mani, has left the UDF, with the party chief saying that they won't be part of any front. Chief Minister Pinarayi Vijayan chaired a high-level meet to oversee the arrangements for the FIFA Under-17 World Cup in India next year. In the second such order against former Chief Minister Oommen Chandy, a vigilance court directed a quick verification against him. A man died and 10 others were affected as dengue cases are on the rise in Malda district of the state. A group of men allegedly threw acid at a woman after gang raping her in Nadia. 29 minors were rescued from a train by a joint force of Childline and paramilitary CRPF in West Midnapur. A primary school teacher in North Kolkata was arrested on charges of molesting a 4th standard student inside the school premises. A group of Presidency University students alleging lack of transparency in the provisional merit list held a protest at the varsity premises. At least 17 people died in flash floods in the Macedonian capital of Skopje during a storm. Iran has executed nuclear scientist Shahram Amiri, who was detained in 2010 when he returned home from the US. Yemen's 2 dominant political movements announced a 10-member governing council pushing ahead with plans to run the country as UN-sponsored talks to end a 16-month-old war. Hundreds of thousands of Turks gathered in Istanbul to denounce a failed coup. Polling stations across Thailand opened on Sunday morning for Thais to vote in a referendum on a new junta-backed constitution. Russian, Chinese and Serbian military engineers took part in the final stage of open water military contest on Oka River. Pope Francis condemned the violence in Syria, saying it was unacceptable that helpless civilians had to pay the price of the conflict. A video posted online appears to show Syrians celebrating in the streets of Aleppo after rebel forces said they'd broken the siege in opposition-held areas in the city. 5 people were found dead in southeastern Pennsylvania in what appeared to be a murder-suicide. President Jacob Zuma acknowledged South Africa's local elections were hotly contested as his governing African National Congress Party recorded its worst results. Firefighters fought for hours to control a blaze at a multi-storied building under construction in Dubai's Jumeirah village circle. President Barack Obama departed for his annual vacation on Martha's Vineyard in Massachusetts. 2 carrier rockets for the new round of China's manned space mission arrived at the Jiuquan Satellite Launch Center in northwest China. Thousands of people turned up in the Japanese port city of Yokohama as dozens of giant Pikachus, a character of the globally popular Pokemon Go game, paraded down the streets. A military funeral was held in Cairo to commemorate Nobel Prize-winning Egyptian-American chemist Ahmed Jawaharlal. Deepa Karmakar has created history, becoming the first Indian woman to reach the world final at the Olympics. The women's hockey produced a stunning fight back in their opener against Japan. The women's archery were sent home by Russia in the quarter-finals. The trio of Deepika, Lakshmi Rani and Bambalia went down fighting. Another disappointing outing for the shooting contingent. Medal hopeful Hina Sidhu fails to qualify for the finals of the 10-meter air pistol event. India will take on West Indies in the third test today at Gros Islet in St. Lucia. Virat Kohli's boys lead the 4-match series 1-0. BCCI is all set to file a review petition against the Lodha panel recommendations. England won the third test against Pakistan by a mammoth 171 runs. Darren Sammy, the man who led Windies to the World T20 title, will not captain the national side anymore. Paul Pogba has been given permission by his current club Juventus to have a medical at Manchester United. In some good news for Ranbir and Katrina fans, the actors had been avoiding each other since they broke up, but a close friend of Katrina's revealed that Ranbir Kapoor paid her a visit at her home. Actor Akshay Kumar, who's promoting his upcoming flick Rustam, engaged in a beautiful friendship day gesture by putting up a funky picture along with wife Twinkle Khanna. Farhan Akhtar too made Friendship Day special by posting a video on social media where he's seen singing the song Yari from his film Wazir. Bollywood's hunk John Abraham says that he's clueless about the third installment of Hera Fairy. It was an unforgettable 55th birthday for US President Barack Obama. Star-studded party was organized by none other than the First Lady Michelle Obama. One of Hollywood's prettiest actresses, Drew Barrymore, took off to Las Vegas with her best friends recently. Pop star Justin Bieber seems to have taken cue from Pirates of Caribbean star Orlando Bloom. Justin was on a holiday with his Australian model girlfriend Sahara Ray, bared it all at the vacation. R&B singer Tinashe has finally spoken up about rumours of her dating Scottish DJ Calvin Harris. David Ayer's latest movie, Suicide Squad, has had the best August opening, coming in at $135.1 million at the American box office. US space agency NASA has added yet another feather in its cap when it released a new video showing rocket motor test in extreme slow motion. Google came on the back foot when Chris Urmson, the self-driving car project's chief technical officer, announced his departure. Technology giant Microsoft has announced that it would roll out 2 major updates for Windows 10 next year. IBM, in partnership with Apple, launched a global development hub called Garage for iOS apps in Bengaluru. Days after the social media giant introduced Stories format for its photo-sharing app Instagram that clones Snapchat's popular feature, the social media giant is now testing a Facebook app.